Good morning to our lecturer and our fellow friends. My name is Liu Peizi and she is Tanjomi. Today we would like to talk about the importance of wastewater treatment. Okay, what is wastewater treatment? Actually, this is the process to convert the wastewater to an effluent which can consumed by living organisms such as human and animals. So, how would you think if our life without wastewater treatment? They cannot imagine, right? Because it's too dangerous and will affect our health. Okay, so today, me and my partner would like to talk about the importance of wastewater treatment in our daily life. Okay, this is the example of the wastewater and followed by the pictures of the wastewater treatment plant in Malaysia. Okay. Wastewater treatment is very important to environment because the wastewater treatment will reduce the water pollution of natural sources such as river, sea, or lake. Most of the industry build beside the river, therefore they can discharge the waste in the river. So the government have to enforce the law to make sure the industry has treated the waste before they discharge into the river to reduce the contaminants of the heavy metals such as iron and metal and copper which will affect our health if humans or living organisms consume it. Okay, for every housing area, government also have to enforce the law to make sure every housing area have installed enough the wastewater treatment plant to make sure they treat the wastewater before flow into the river. Okay, next, the wastewater treatment is also very important to conserve the aquatic life. Wastewater treatment contains the organic matter from the soil or the excrement of the animals, such as the organic metals. Examples of organic metals is carbon or the nitrogen oxides. So uh, to treat the wastewater will reduce the organic matter and minimize it to the minimum level of the wastewater. Okay, therefore, the aquatic life or the quality of the aquatic life will be maintained and the extinction of the animals such as sharks, dolphin, or the sea turtle will also reduce because they live in the safe and clean environment. That's all from me, and I would like to pass to my partners to proceed her point.
Okay, thank you, Daisy. Just now, Daisy have talked about the importance of wastewater treatment to the environment. Now, I would like to talk about the next point, which is the importance of wastewater treatment to human being. Okay, wastewater treatment is the retreatment of water to produce the clean water. The clean water is an essential source in our daily life. We use the clean water to wash a car and washing hands and washing the clothes, and the most important thing is we use the clean water to drink so that our body health is maintained. Okay, now I would like to share about the new invention of the technology in the Singapore, which is related to the wastewater treatment process. Singapore has successfully invented new technology which use the urine to produce the clean water. You're sure that? Are you sure? The urine? How can urine produce the clean water? But it is proven that the Singapore has successfully invented new machine and to produce the clean water. And the clean water they produce from the urine, they will supply to their people, and some of it will export to other countries to make some income. Thus, it is clearly to see that the wastewater treatment is important to our human being to produce the clean water. Okay, beside of this, the wastewater treatment also important to our country economic in the aspect of the tourism. But what is the relationship between the wastewater treatment and the economy of our country. And as we know that Malaysia have a lot of beautiful islands such as the Redang Island, Cotton Island, and the Perhentian Island. Beside the islands will have some factory, and the wastemen from the factory will discharge to the sea. The wastemen have to undergo the wastewater treatment before they discharge to the sea so that the seawater will not contaminate and become polluted. The, the wastemen that discharge to the seawater is under the control if they pass through the wastewater treatment process. And our seawater is clean and will not become polluted. So it will attract the tourists from other countries to visit our Malaysia, and consequently our country economic will be improved. Okay, that's all for the second point. Now we will proceed to the demonstration on how to treat the wastewater to clean water.
Okay, this is the DIY wastewater bottles done by me and Jomi. So for this one, we search from internet, which is very useful if we have to do the experiments. Okay, so after we done the experiment, we found that we can treat the water a bit clean. Okay, so for this one, contain a few layers. For the bottom layer is clothes, followed by charcoal, and after this is sands. The final layer is pebbles. Now I would like to pass to Jomin to explain each of the function of the layer.
Okay, the function of the first layer is to filter the largest impurities in the wastewater, and followed by the second layer, which is the sand. Sand is also used to filter the impurities, but the impurities is smaller. And followed by the charcoal. Charcoal is used to reduce the odor of the wastewater, so that the clean water that produced it will not become smelly. And followed by the last layer is the clothes. Clothes is used to filter the smallest impurities from the wastewater. Okay, that's all from our demonstration. Okay, in conclusion, wastewater treatment is important to the environment and human being. But I hope that we should not fully depend on the wastewater treatment, but we ourselves must have the self-awareness so that our water, seawater, lake and river will not become polluted. Okay, that's all from our presentation.
Thank you.